Hey guys, welcome back. So today I am going to be doing something a little bit different in the leather part of the channel. So I've been kind of wanting to do this for a little bit since I got the hat, and I didn't exactly know how I wanted to do this until recently. So the hat, it's this Eagle Creek hat, and I want to get the not logo, but the name of the channel set up on something like this, and to be able to cover this up fully and stitch it on and everything, and be able to wear this while making videos and so on. And so I'm going to go ahead and try my luck on this because I've never done anything quite like this before, and I think that this is going to turn out pretty well. I'm going to have to lay this out. As you saw, I've already got it this far because I've been tinkering with this idea for a while, and I went ahead and rounded the edges. I've got it a little bit bigger. I think it was about a 1/4 inch bigger than the logo of the hat, and I'm going to go ahead and stitch this on. I'll do the designs, do whatever else that will make it look okay outside of that on here, and just to see what happens. I gotta lay it out and go from there. I'm going to be using these 3/8 inch letterings set up for on the 1/4 inch shaft, and these should be small enough to be able to put everything on there, be able to lay it out pretty well. So let's go ahead and get started on this and see what happens. So this turned out pretty good. I gotta work on the indentions from the lettering. So now I don't know exactly what I want to do here. I was originally thinking of just doing background, using this to run it with. This here. This, I can't remember what this was called. The tool number that's on here is A104. This is a background print. See if I can find it here. I've been toying with it. Like on here, it's this background print that's on here, and using that with an edger or beveler, a form of beveler, I think is what it is, and along with go ahead and cut in the border, because this out here is going to be the stitch line. I think I may just go ahead and do that and don't do a border. Obviously I'm not going to have the room for a border because of this, so I might just do a background on this and go from there. I was thinking about, yeah, screw it, I'll go ahead and do it that way and just to make it a little bit easier. So let's go ahead and get on to it. Alright, so I know it's not the prettiest, but this is it. And it actually isn't that bad. The primary deal was just to simply get the name out there and set up on there. So I'm in conflict at the moment. I don't know if I should go ahead and punch the holes and then just thread through it and do it that way through the fabric, or if I should wait and do it afterwards. I don't know, because I don't really have a really great means of drilling these out in this manner to be able to do around the curve of the hat. So I'm kind of conflicted. I'll go ahead, you know what, I'll be able to. I'm gonna go ahead and punch the holes out for this. And go ahead and get it on there. Go ahead and glue it up, maybe. I'll just keep the glue on the inside of the stitch line, and that way the glue doesn't interfere with the stitching of the holes, the pre-punched holes. Then just start stitching it later after the glue sets up. I'm gonna go ahead and get it done there and go ahead and get this mounted on there. Alright, so this didn't exactly work the way I was hoping it would. As you can see, it didn't quite get fitted all the way down there, but whenever I go to stitch it, it should bring it on in. Now what I had done was I had simply folded this in and then used a belt and cinched it around here with it glued, with the glue already applied, and kept it fixed on there. And then I had to use some of my stamps like this to go ahead and basically stick in the holes to help keep this folded over. Probably what I should have done if I had thought about it beforehand was grab one of the kids' balls and put it inside the hat, and then took the belt and used it to cinch it up and everything. That probably would have worked a lot better than this, but I want to have to do what I can. I have to deal with what I got anyways, because like I said, I didn't think about it until afterwards, so that's what I'm going to have to deal with. So now I'm going to need to be moving on and go ahead and start getting this stitched up. What I decided to go ahead and go with is this waxed cotton cord. I think this should do. If not, I'll definitely find out if it doesn't work or not. With something like this, I'm not 100% certain what to do or what to use and what not, because I've never done this before, so I'm not real sure what I'm doing. I've only seen it done, so gonna go ahead and move on to this and hopefully be able to start wearing it tomorrow, possibly. Now it is finally officially stitched up, and I'm going to throw some linseed oil on it. Not linseed. I'm going to end up putting neat's foot oil on this and getting it looking a little bit better. Get a little bit more of a finish on it, and it actually turned out a lot better than what I thought it was going to be, for sure. And it actually did close up very nicely here, and all around to be honest with you. It closed up real nice, so I'm pretty confident about this. This backside definitely doesn't look very nice. Now I don't know how well you can see it on the camera. I did wind up putting the knots down here behind the band. I still didn't think about it until after I got about halfway done. I probably should have put it up here at the top instead, because it's the likelihood of my head being up here all the way through in, probably less likely, but either way, I definitely was thinking about having it down here in the band behind it, so it could protect my forehead a little bit better. This is what it looks like on the inside. I know it's not completely squared up and everything, but that part's not going to matter. It's this side that matters. And it actually turned out really freaking nice. I like it so far. So now I just gotta throw some neat's foot on it and some leather balm and see how it looks after that. Alright, I'm going to have to say this actually turned out a lot better than what I thought it was going to. This is after the leather balm and the neat's foot oil. And man, it came out real nice. So I'm really happy about that. Well, alright. I am really excited to go ahead and start getting this thing put into use. And I'm kind of hoping to be able to do more in the future. And there's some stuff similar to this, and like I said, I got this. I've seen some people do this with the ball caps. I wind up doing the bill, and well, I didn't really want to do that and kind of take away from his stuff. I can't recall who it was. I remember seeing some of his videos, but I wound up just doing it up on here. So it wound up turning out really nice, and I'm probably going to be wearing this a lot more often. So, especially with videos and whatnot. So, if you want to check out the playlists on the channel, go right ahead, because this is not the only thing that I do. Leatherwork is not the only thing I do on the channel. So, if you want to go check out on the channel the playlists, go right ahead. You can also check out the social medias down in the description. There's Facebook, YouTube Shorts, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Those are linked down in the description. Feel free to go check them out. And now going to go ahead and move on to the video verse. So this one is Hebrews chapter 12 verses 18 through 24. It says, "For you have not come to the mountain that may be touched and that burned with fire, and to blackness and darkness and tempest, and the sound of a trumpet, and the voice of words, so that those who heard it begged that the word should not be spoken to them any more, for they could not endure what was commanded. And if so much as a beast touch the mountain, it shall be stoned, or shot with an arrow. And so terrified was the sight that Moses said, I am exceedingly afraid and trembling. But ye have come to Mount Zion, and to the city of the living God, the heavenly Jerusalem, to an innumerable company of angels, to the general assembly and church of the firstborn who are registered in heaven, to God the judge of all, to the spirits of just men made perfect, to Jesus the mediator of the new covenant, and to the blood of sprinkling that speaks better things than that of Abel. And that is Hebrews chapter 12, verses 18 through 24. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next one.